What's going on, everybody? David here, back with another video. This is the lunch break update. So lunch break stimulus check update. And so we're going to watch CNBC. I'm going to show you a couple of clips there, and then we're going to talk about that. And they're talking about the $908 billion proposal and direct payments, all that stuff that we're interested in. Also, the December 11th deadline, it looks like it's going to be extended. So we do have a little bit more time that they can work out a deal. They want to put it all together. So you want to have the stimulus package and the continued resolution or the budget talk. They want to put that all together. So that's what they're trying to work out now. We still don't have language for the $908 billion proposal, but we don't know the plan as of right now. We just have a framework. We don't know exactly how they plan to spend the money. So that's what we're going to talk about today. But first off, you guys can do me a favor. Please hit the like button. It does help with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that little bell notification. That way you'll get notified anytime we put out a video. All right, let's go ahead and get straight to this. Is Shepard Smith on CNBC.
Clearly a disaster, but no disaster relief. And now Congress is eyeing more time to work on a stimulus package. The plan is set to tie the aid to a government spending bill, one that needs to be passed by this Friday to avoid a government shutdown. But now sources are telling CNBC the House is planning a one-week spending bill to push the deadline off. Hanging in the balance, Americans in desperate need of aid. According to Moody's, nearly 12 million people who lost their jobs during the pandemic are way behind on rent and utility payments. They'll owe more than $5,800 in rent on average at the beginning of next month.
12 million people. This is Moody Analytics that put this out. So, I mean, and people are trying to say, some politicians are trying to say this is not relief. They need relief. These people need direct payments. They need this relief now. All right, let's go ahead and continue.
CNBC's Ilan Moy now. Ilan, what are you hearing about the negotiations here?
Well, Shep, those talks are going on right now as lawmakers from both sides of the aisle meet to hash out the details of that $908 billion bipartisan framework. Now, the two big roadblocks from the beginning have been business liability.
All right, now this is interesting, right? So these are the sticking points. The two big sticking points are the same sticking points they've been talking about for the last 6 months: liability protection and state and local funding. So, I mean, they're not really getting anywhere. They're coming up with these proposals, but they're hung up on the same thing. So, I mean, this is one of those situations where we still might not even see this $908 billion proposal, or any proposal for that matter, if they can't agree on these two issues here.
Liability protections for Republicans and state and local aid for Democrats. Right now, it looks like they'll either both be in this deal or both get left out. The initial version of the plan also did not include another round of $1,200 stimulus checks. And today, GOP Senator Josh Hawley said that he wants to see them added and that he told President Trump to veto this deal if they aren't. But the pressure on Congress to act is building as the pain across America is mounting. In Ohio, Governor Mike DeWine said that his state is reaching a dangerous stage.
Now, the vaccine is here, it's coming. And hope and help is on the way, and we're very happy about that. But we know it's going to take a while to work our way through that. And so December, January, February look very tough. We really desperately need a bill out of Congress.
So he's saying even with the vaccine, and we all know this, even with the vaccine, there's still going to be time. We're talking January, February, March, where time's still going to be tough. And so people are going to need some type of assistance in order to get to a point where everyone has the vaccine and can move forward with that.
Now, small businesses are cutting workers and hours at the highest rate since the summer. And today, the U.S. Chamber of Commerce warned of a double-dip recession. In D.C., local restaurant owners put out empty plates along the lawn of the Capitol as a reminder of the millions of waiters, hosts, and cooks who were out of a job. And nurses, they sent out an SOS to lawmakers writing, "We know that lives hang in the balance and only Congress has the ability to help." Shep, they have now given themselves an extra week to negotiate. Let's hope it makes a difference.
All right, so there you go, CNBC. It's crazy. They need to do something. These politicians need to do something. They've given themselves one extra week. So, and that's it. I mean, they're not going to be able, unless they're going to go into the holiday season or into Christmas. They really have to do something next week. But pretty amazing. I mean, I don't understand. I'm still saying this. I do not understand this whole $908 billion proposal and why Democrats are jumping on board with this. It just does not make sense to me. I don't care if Joe Biden's coming into office. You need to get things done now. Don't worry about when Joe Biden comes into office and think that, oh, well, we'll have more leverage at that point. You're going to lose leverage if you can't win those 2 Senate seats in Georgia. Then the leverage is gone. And you're going to have Mitch McConnell, who purposely at that point will not do anything, because Mitch McConnell's not going to want Joe Biden to look like he's doing well. Like, he's going to give him a real hard time. You can imagine you had President Trump in office and Mitch McConnell still didn't want to move on a lot of the proposals that were presented when it came to another stimulus package. So it's going to be even worse when you have Joe Biden in office. So, I mean, that's what we're looking at. So there's a lot riding on Georgia. They just had a debate a couple of days ago. Yeah, it's interesting. Well, they had half a debate. One of the politicians didn't even show up for the debate. That's how confident he is, I guess, Mr. Perdue. But that's another story. But I want to know what you guys think. So in the comment section, let me know down below. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.